문체의 현안질의에서는 충격적인 장면이 공개되었습니다. 워낙 사안이 큰 축구협회 관련해서 더 많은 질의가 이어졌지만 중간중간 배드민턴 협회 질의 때 나온 내용들에 배드민턴 팬들은 다시 한번 실망할 수밖에 없었죠. 안세영 선수는 항저우 아시안게임이 끝나고 후원사의 신발이 맞지 않아 다른 브랜드의 신발을 신겠다고 했지만 배드민턴 협회는 후원사가 허락 안 한다며 거절했습니다. 그러나 전날 문체의 현안질의 때 만신창이가 된 안세영 선수의 발사진이 공개가 되었습니다. 그리고는 선수가 신발 때문에 경기력이 떨어진다고 얘기하고 저렇게 발이 난리가 났는데 저걸 그냥 두고 보시는 이유가 뭐냐? 라는 질문에 김태규 협회장은 이제야 계약을 바꾸겠다고 했죠. 안세영 선수의 목소리가 비로소 빛을 내는 순간이었습니다. 저런 발 상태와 무릎 부상에서 지난 1년간 꿋꿋하게 세계 랭킹 1위를 유지해온 안세영 선수 정말 대단하다고 밖에 말할 수 없는 장면이었습니다. 또한 김태규 회장의 만행이 공개되어 충격을 주었습니다. 김태규 회장은 관계자들과 가진 개인적인 술자리에서 안세영이 개인 행동을 하려 하거든 내보내라며 큰 소리를 냈었다고 하죠. 그런 후 협회와 감독한테 복종하지 않으면 대표팀 선수 자격을 박탈하겠다고 규정을 바꿨습니다. 1년에 4번씩 국대 선발 과정 규정을 바꾸는 등 자신의 입맛대로 협회를 좌지우지하고 배임 횡령 정황이 드러났는데요. 이런 불합리함 속에서도 우리 선수들이 열심히 뛰어줬던 것이죠. 안세영 선수가 올림픽 금메달이라는 가장 기쁜 순간 목소리를 낼 수밖에 없었던 이유였습니다. 그러나 어려운 상황에서도 항상 멋진 경기를 보여준 안세영 선수였습니다. 협회의 상황과 부상으로 안세영 선수가 정말 힘든 시기 치렀던 대회 경기 한번 확인해 보겠습니다. 올 초에 있었던 인도 오픈 태국의 라차녹 인타논과의 경기입니다. 라차녹 인타논은 한때 세계 정상을 차지했던 선수로 그 이후에도 꾸준함으로 태국의 레전드라 불리고 있죠. 많은 단식 선수들의 롤모델이기도 한 베테랑입니다.
Here we go then. Ratchanok to start us off in this one. That's a nice confident start last year. Tell us a bit more.
Skills, you can see that when we say she's got a good hand in badminton. When you say good hand means a good wrist, a good wrist reach, the court movements. So that what also matters. So it's always wonderful to see if you have a combination of both.
Like this, starting this way. Better there.
For Ratchanok, it should be the other way. Look at the point, what she just played. That quick movement of changing the side. We did see her struggle a bit.
She's pushing herself quite a bit here.
That probably trying to, get into the.
But then she bounces back, beats Zhang Yuman in the semis, and then Dai Tsing in the final.
Deceptively.
It's hard to let that go. you want that momentum to build, but I guess it's a fine line to balance that with your injury issue.
Well, yes, I mean, but it's just that control over your mind, which is very, very important, especially, I would say, again, that because it's a
And miss out on the Olympics, you know, that makes it over. That one's got to hurt a little bit.
well, Shahzad, it's never
There from the coaches talking to An Se-young. What happens here?
Wipe the ball, please.
does get frustrating at point of time, because I come from that background of being a stroke. I was known in that
Injury that's really foremost on her mind. Yeah, that's got to be very frustrating. That's better.
is dominating. Faster, seeing her slightly struggling in the forecourt, and you know, exchanging the sort of the sides.
Oh. All 12 of her first round matches last year. Well, in her career in 2022, where she lost to Lina Kristoffersen, that was the last time she lost her first round. And that one's going to hurt. Home tournament in May of last year. In fact, that was a run of 4 first-round eliminations.
Coming in from Ratchanok for that.
From the front throughout this first game. And a little bit of fortune.
Push for An Se-young.
That's good.
A bit of a warning from the umpire to the coach. Not to speak just when you're about to serve or receive.
During rallies.
So it can be very disturbing when you're just focusing for the next point, strategizing in your mind.
That frustration there. Nicely done. She sets up.
Not looking very comfortable out there.
Change in the serve there from Ratchanok.
Game.
And only the second.
안세영 선수가 수비 위주의 선수인 만큼 경기 감각이 살짝 늦게 올라오는 편인데요. 그렇기에 라차녹 인타논의 예상 밖으로 고전했습니다. 그만큼 저력 있는 선수이기도 해 결국 16대 21로 1세트 먼저 내주고 말았습니다.
I will point out her at your peril, I think, would be the message.
Well, she started off well. I could see the first point, though it's too early, but a good rally. And that is what is the strength of An Se-young. And if she can get into, hasn't been in her best.
She had to drop out, gave a walkover in the second round against
Thailand brought in that change, winning those world championships and few major tournaments. second game.
Anything else you noticed, or has it pretty much been quite consistent from the very start? You mentioned right at the beginning that you didn't find it drifty at all here. It was more about the court being a bit slow.
Well, yes, I think I will stick to that us or so, the way we have seen the weather conditions. And definitely see Anseong moving momentum, but it also takes some time when you get into the next tournament. Initially you are a bit hesitant, especially when you have some injury niggles going your way.
Are we seeing any kind of distinct advantage? But it might just be that.
Yeah, I think where you're coming from, I can understand, because
he was doing all sorts of exercises on some staircase before her match, just to work on the.
she did put her heart out at the Asian Games, and it's quite an important event for the. What you can get.
Just seems to be a bit more of a
Player who loves to, play a lot of strokes. You saw.
It is out. You're right. Oh, nicely done there from Ratchanok, stretching her opponent. She's recovered well, Anseong.
Line kick back to please.
She lost that overall in her career. She's won 9 of 31. Only win in the last 8 against world number ones.
Going to get out very well in the second game.
6 points ahead, the Korean. Wonderful shot. Game now. Looking like we're going to 3.
2세트는 실시간 경기력이 상승하면서 후반 집중력이 대단했습니다. 후반 연속 득점을 올리며 21대 13으로 안세영 선수가 승리했습니다.
Play.
Comfortable, however, of course, An Se-young also just took a bit of time to get going in this, so interesting as there's something to be said, isn't it? An Se-young
In the initial part of the first game, but also let us understand, Shahzad, that this is the first round.
Yeah.
And with respect to the weather condition, they're coming from a very. You would want to go slightly slower. Take your time, get adjusted to the court, and I think that pretty much has been clearly looking more confident and looking more like a winner now to me. This is sort of the pattern we have noticed it throughout the second game, and even now, not much of that. And then when you play those softer shots in the front, those are the ideal times.
Those are tough to see in real time.
It's tough. It's not easy, and you've got to take your call based on that.
Called.
She's done well.
One to complete.
Well, I can. There's some great badminton on display here. 5 of the last 6 points have gone Ratchanok Intanon's way. After a great start from An Se-young.
Come back from Ratchanok. She will have to be consistent on that part.
Maybe a little closer than An Se-young. Looked excellent, and Ratchanok has just turned it up a notch or two. And in fact now has the lead.
She just keeps blinking her eyes just to show that disappointment. Got majority of her points on that. Hit the speed.
So An Se-young goes into the interval here of the third game. Boy, they've come in at a good time, haven't they, Tripti, to see some really good badminton on display here at Court 1.
And stars coming in from India. I think everybody's really excited to see them play, live, because most of the times you end up watching on the TV,
Right.
but this is the...
Watching badminton, they're being in class.
Well, why not?
And there are some Indian players as well who are going to be in action, so they'll be making some noise here.
Raising both the hands, why not?
Oh, again. And again. Great stuff here from both of them.
Oh, that was close.
Drifty. Longest rally is just 28 shots. Shows how quick this has been going. Just feel. Actually up. 5-point lead now for the Korean.
Take one, take two, take right.
Just veering out. Puts the finishing touch on that one. Oh, whipped back. Oh, she went for the deception. Oh, it's wide.
Aggressively.
Fault.
Nicely done.
Game.
That's a young pumped fist from her.
세트 스코어가 1대1인 만큼 접전이 펼쳐졌습니다.
그러나 역시 안세영 선수기 후반 저력을 보여주면서 라차녹, 인타논의 추격을 뿌리치고 21대 16으로 승리했습니다. 최상의 컨디션이 아님에도 언제나 최선을 다하는 안세영 선수를 응원합니다.
영상을 끝까지 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 구독과 좋아요는 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 됩니다.